and your future in our industry. Your hard work has truly paid off and gives us such high hope for the future of television and for the future of you as creators, as journalists, as graphic designers, as sports journalists, as musicians, for whatever path you choose to take in our industry. The work you have done this last year at your schools and put on screens for us to enjoy and honor in this show has made us mesmerized, astonished, and so proud to celebrate you today. And so, this is just a start. Today, it's a Student Production Award. One day, it's an Emmy. So without further ado, let's take the first step on your journey to one of these and get the Student Production Awards underway.
Please welcome your hosts for the 2025 Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation Student Production Awards, Jason Hackett and CeCe Gaines from KARE 11.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody this evening?
You guys
louder than that. Louder than that. Let's hear it.
Let's go. All right, on behalf of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Upper Midwest Foundation, welcome to the 14th Annual Student Production Awards.
And I have to say, give that a round of applause.
Yeah.
And I have to say, there's so many talented people in this crowd. We had the pleasure of speaking to a few students tonight. And whether I'm visiting classrooms or I'm working with interns over at KARE, the passion and commitment that you guys have to this industry, it inspires me to strive for excellence in the work that I do.
Absolutely. And tonight we have the honor of presenting the Crystal Pillar Awards, the coveted ones, recognizing outstanding achievement in high school and also college media programs across the 5-state Upper Midwest Emmy region.
So in addition, we'll be celebrating this year's scholarship recipients, AV All-Stars, and Classroom Grant honorees. This evening is all about recognizing talent, which, again, there's so much out there, dedication, and the promising future of media professionals.
Yes, and we don't want to just keep the excitement in the room here. We want you to share the excitement tonight on social media, everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X.
MySpace.
They still have that?
I don't even know.
Well, tag Midwest Emmys using the hashtag MidwestEmmySPA. Please do that. We want to see all your pictures. Also, let's give it up for tonight's Student Awards sponsor, Blaze Credit Union. We love Blaze. Yes, we're so proud they're with us for tonight's show. They'll be here a little later, actually, to help present special honors for some of you tonight.
So let's get ready for the excitement ahead. It's going to be a great, great night. So here's a glimpse of what's coming your way. In just a minute, we're going to unveil the nominees. We're going to hand out those awards that you came here for.
Yes, don't hold back. If you get an award tonight, come on up here. Let out those cheers when your school is announced. And say your name. We want to hear it. We want you guys to give a quick speech. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, once the winners from that group are on stage here, it's your time to shine. You'll get about 15 seconds for a quick speech, so no monologues. Just make it quick, but make it fun as well. Show that emotion, show that passion, let that excitement and that gratitude take center stage.
Yes, so before we kick things off, we got to get the jitters out, we got to get the excitement out, we want to pump things up. Who's here from Iowa? Yeah! All right.
I worked 2 years in Iowa City. Love that place, one of my favorite places in the Midwest. Any North Dakota fans in the house? North Dakota.
Okay.
All right. Got a couple out there.
South Dakota? Oh, okay. South Dakota, okay.
North Dakota, you got to catch up. South Dakota's repping hard. Any Scotties out there? Wisconsin, let me hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a couple.
All right, and this group better be the loudest.
Yeah.
Minnesota? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay.
All right, everyone. Who's ready for some awards?
All right.
So, we received 275 entries from 30 high schools and colleges across our region, and you hopefully noticed a few new categories this year.
Absolutely. It's great to see so many schools are now doing interview and discussion shows along with video podcasts. And now there's a whole category dedicated to you. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Interview Discussion. A New Park for Everyone, Oskaloosa High School. IHSPA, Ava, Ankeny High School. Real Talk Movie Review, Central Campus, Des Moines Public Schools. The Crystal Pillar goes to Real Talk Movie Review, Central Campus, Des Moines Public Schools.
Actually, we didn't give him the mic because he's so loud. I introduce to you country, as he would like to be referred, the Cowboy!
Nominees for Outstanding College Interview Discussion. Interview with Elliot Martin, University of Northern Iowa. On the Net with Kenzie Foley, St. Cloud State University. Profile Shots, Japanese Anime Films, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Reel to Reel, Monster Summer, Hennepin Technical College. The Crystal Pillar goes to Reel to Reel, Monster Summer, Hennepin Technical College.
The Boys of Summer?
No, why didn't they go with that name originally?
I'm not sure, but I'm kind of glad they didn't. The movie is already full of callbacks, so on one hand, it's good they didn't overblow it with even one more in the title.
I would like to thank Nados, Christ, my friends and family who helped me film this, and my teachers and my school for everything that I've been provided with. So yeah, yeehaw.
We'd like to thank the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences and our professors, John and Rich over there. Hennepin Tech's a great program. Thank you all so much.
All right, listen up, high school recipients. Get ready for the national stage.
Yes, your winning entries tonight automatically advance to compete against the best from regional Emmy chapters across the country.
So no extra steps needed here. We got it all handled. Submissions go out this June with nominees and winners revealed at the end of the year.
Yes, and college creators, we didn't forget about you. Don't miss the Television Academy Award competition. It's in Los Angeles. For all the details, contact the Television Academy Foundation.
So, before we move on here, let's take a second to thank some folks helping us stream the show right now worldwide on the Upper Midwest Emmys YouTube channel.
Yes, we have to give a big shout out to Mark Van Cleve from Associated Press, who's rocking a live view unit, just like what you'll see field reporters use, allowing us to stream the show. So again, give it up for Mark.
So we also want to thank our show production team from Town Square TV, who are sending this show to local community access stations across Minnesota. Let's give it up. So there's someone special that we have to acknowledge here working behind the scenes tonight that we especially want to thank. And if you cheer loud enough, she might come to the stage.
I hope she does.
Oh.
I think they already know.
Wow.
I think they already know.
We didn't even have to prompt you guys.
No.
You guys know.
But I'm going to tell you about her first, even though you already know. In addition to working her full-time job as operations manager at KCCI in Des Moines, Iowa, Amy Schmelzer has volunteered hundreds of hours to the Upper Midwest Emmy chapter and the foundation. She's been a valuable member of the Board of Governors, awards chair, and in charge of show productions.
So this is Amy's last show with us as she moves on to her new gig at the head of the National News and Documentary Emmy Awards in NYC. Wow.
That's a good gig.
Right? Certainly the big time. So Amy's specialty is directing newscasts, live shows, and sports, but she started her career in graphic design. She's not only directing this show, but also designed the video and the show graphics as well as your digital programs.
All right, let's give it up for Amy.
I actually wrote something. I know, otherwise it would be obscene and not suitable for broadcast. So our esteemed leader, JJ, asked me to give you all some words of wisdom, a pep talk, if you will. And if you know me, and some of you do, you know that I don't do pep. Never in my life been accused of being peppy. So what I thought I would do is just give you a couple pieces of advice as you embark on your next step in your career journey, whether it's going off to college or going off to the work world. Don't be afraid of failure. In fact, embrace it, because you're going to. It's just a fact. And it's how you learn from it and what you learn from it that will define your entire career. And if the thought of failure makes you want to vomit, I can tell you that you are not alone. I have vomited before and after many, many shows. But I will say there are a few mistakes that you will make that have never been made before. So somebody has probably already screwed it up. So please stay curious, stay humble, and failure in this business is very, very rarely ever fatal. So you screw it up, you're not gonna die and you're not gonna kill anybody. Take that for what it's worth. But thank you and good luck to everybody.
Give it up once again for Amy, everybody. So our next category here is for all of you aspiring Amy's out there, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's honor the student directors out there who take the vision of the story or live events and bring them to life.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Director, Tech High School School Promo, St. Cloud Tech High School. Warmest Night, Speak Minneapolis. The Crystal Pillar goes to Warmest Night, Speak Minneapolis.
The days grow colder and shorter as the Northern Hemisphere tilts away from the sun.
Nominees for Outstanding College Director, Maya Frickman, Directing Composite, St. Cloud State University. Nowhere to Go, Bethany Lutheran College. Reminiscent, Bethany Lutheran College. See You One Last Time, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. The Crystal Pillar goes to See You One Last Time, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University.
小宋，晚一点往棋牌室送一条硬的风霜洗啊。
哦。
Hello, I'm James from Speak Minneapolis, the Minneapolis Public Access TV Center, and we are very sad Ella couldn't be here to accept this award, but we're accepting it on her behalf. Ella, we wish you were here.
Hello, my name is Chen Xuyu, and I come from College of St. Ben and St. John's University, and thanks, Nadis. Thank you all.
All right, great job, guys. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of fun here tonight, but we have to get a little serious for a minute, so we can explain some judging work, so just hang tight. The Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation Student Production Awards are about excellence, not competition.
So media managers, anchors, reporters, photographers, and editors from across our Emmy region judge your entries on 3 criteria.
Yes, so the first is content. Are you telling a good story, have good characters, is it well written, all of that.
The second is creativity. That includes creative photography, lighting, graphics, et cetera, the things you're doing to creatively enhance your story.
Mm-hmm. The last is execution. That means how clean is the final product, no issues with bad audio, bad lighting, awkward editing, any flash frames or anything like that. Judges score each entry on its own merits, not against the other entries in a category, and results are based on standard of excellence, not who gets the highest score wins. So this means there may be one award, more than one award, or no awards in any given category.
So make sure you hold these Crystal Pillar Awards close to your heart because they symbolize student excellence.
Yes, in a world of facts and accountability, let's keep it real. Don't go claiming something about these awards that isn't true. So tonight, no one wins an Emmy for best of anything. Let's set the record straight. Recipients tonight are presented with Crystal Pillar Awards, celebrating outstanding achievement.
And FYI, if you put Student Emmy on your resume, a potential boss will know you aren't being truthful, so just don't do it. And we also have all your names and addresses because we're the hosts. We'll find you too.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
All right, that was a lot. So now let's get back to the fun. We're fun. We're cool. We're cool hosts.
Okay.
All right. So people working behind the lens go by many names: videographers, cinematographers, camera operators.
Yeah, and at KARE 11, Cece and I get to work alongside some of the best photojournalists in the country. They are absolutely amazing. They capture not only sights, but the sounds of the people, places, and events we're covering. They also provide some therapy every once in a while. I've cried in the arms of my photographer many times. Yeah,
you never told me that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm telling everybody right now.
Well,
It's
now I
kinda
know.
weird.
All right, here are your nominees for outstanding photographers.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Photographer. Parking Garage, St. Cloud Tech High School. Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School.
What can I do that'll make me look like I'm admired? Maybe I don't deserve to take a step in those shoes. How I'm already feeling so tired.
Nominees for Outstanding College Photographer. Carter Jostock, 2024 Football Cinematography Reel, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Hunter Schwartz Composite, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. The Crystal Pillar goes to Carter Jostock, 2024 Football Cinematography Reel, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University.
We would like to thank the Academy for this honor. We would like to thank everyone at Tech High School, especially the Tech Morning Show. Been a big part of everything we've done. Thank you, Doc, our amazing advisor, and we are very honored to be here tonight, so thank you.
I'm Carter. I'm from St. John's University, and I'd like to thank Natus for setting all this up and Ethan for helping me out getting all submitted and stuff. So thank you.
So all of you out there know that cameras and microphones are only part of the storytelling, the hardware toolkit. There's a lot of software tools too.
There are. Some of them can be kind of confusing, too.
That's very true.
All right, here are the nominees for Outstanding Editor in Animation Special Effects.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Editor. Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School. Nominees for Outstanding College Editor. Bethel University Football Intro 2024. Bethel University. Bethel University Women's Hockey Intro 2024-2025. Bethel University. Savannah Ranke, Editor Composite. St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Bethel University Football Intro 2024. Bethel University.
The true soldier fights not because he hates what's in front of him, but because he loves what's behind him.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Animation, Graphics, Special Effects. Godzilla, Ankeny High School. The One-Eyed Chosen One, Speak Minneapolis. Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School.
Finding myself in this endless loop called what we day. I started caring less for the things I want and the things I need.
Nominees for Outstanding College Animation, Graphics, Special Effects. Embrace Uncertainty, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Smooth Moves, Hennepin Technical College. The Crystal Pillar goes to Smooth Moves, Hennepin Technical College.
I would just like to thank all of Tech High School, my parents, especially Doc for being our advisor and just generally being super supportive of me throughout my entire high school career, basically. So thank you.
Thank you, Natus. This wouldn't be possible without my team. Adam, Dylan, Liam, Claire, Scott, Dariana, Carter, Julian. John and Rich put on a good program at Hennepin Technical College. Thank you.
I would just like to say thank you first to my professor, Chris Schaffner, for all of his support, to all of my peers for all of their support at Bethel University, and of course to Jesus Christ, the one true creator. Thank you.
Once again, thank you to the Academy, and thank you to everyone at Tech Morning Show. Thank you to my parents, and thank you to everyone here tonight. Very honored to be in a room with the future of the arts, so thank you.
那你们帮我看个店，我去进个货。
好，放进去吧。这小孩子啊，也是真是不容易。还挺能干的。哎，慢点儿。
作业吧。不，谢谢，我不会。转过去了啊，老板。啊，好的，好的。老板，车过期没有？好好。行，老板走了啊。
哦，下次再来啊。
哦。
来啦！
啊，
我们也该走了。
往前走，不要回头。
Got to put a little bass in my voice for this one because these are the important people. Let's welcome everyone, the presidents of the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation and Emmy Chapter, Diana Pierce and Ben Houcooper.
Well, as your foundation president, I have the joy of witnessing your amazing creativity firsthand, watching your incredible videos, reading through outstanding scholarship applications, and helping bring this unforgettable event to life.
And as the Emmy chapter president, I'm here to inspire you to chase your dreams after school. And of course, to submit your best work for one of these.
I'm going to let you hold that because I don't want it to roll off. It's very heavy. Oh, okay. Well, tonight we're extremely excited to announce a new partner for our Student Awards and Regional Emmy Awards, Blaze Credit Union.
Please welcome to the stage the talented and wonderful Vice President of Relationship and Service Experience, Danielle Pfeiffer. And thank you, Danielle, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, Diana and Ben. Blaze Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 Student Production Awards presented by the Upper Midwest chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. A member-owned, not-for-profit, full financial institution, Blaze serves nearly 250,000 members across 28 locations throughout Minnesota. The credit union is focused on creating better lives through a full range of financial products and services, thoughtful advice, and ongoing investment in the future. Blaze's core action is to give back. We support local organizations, charitable initiatives, and financial education programs while actively contributing to the well-being of the communities that we serve. Blaze is excited to present the Student AV All-Stars, responsible for behind-the-scenes production. These individuals are the hardest working, most engaged technical assets in their school's video program or club. They are trusted team members who tirelessly help to keep their programs on the air. We're proud to be here tonight to celebrate their hard work, dedication, and creativity. Diana, please join me in presenting these AV All-Star honors.
Thank you. Well, we've had so many qualified candidates this year, the Foundation Board decided to present 4 honors. So let's kick things off this year with the High School AV All-Stars.
Lucas Craig, would you please step up to the stage, please? Lucas began his journey in TV media back in middle school and has a dedicated volunteer with BEC TV for an incredible 7 years. Now a senior at Bloomington Jefferson, Lucas has contributed to over 200 productions, all in his own time after school. Each of them require a full setup and teardown, making Lucas's contributions even more impressive. His work spans through every high school, middle school, stadium, and ice rink in Bloomington, and he's even collaborated with the BEC TV at several professional venues in the Twin Cities.
Next up, we've got Alex Schaefer. Alex, please come up to the stage. Alex is a junior at St. Cloud Tech High School. He has been a driving force behind both the Tech Morning Show and the C201 productions. His teachers say that he is continuously raising the bar, taking these projects to new heights. His technical expertise is unmatched. He has mastered every aspect of the school's studio operations, and he also took the initiative to self-teach drone operations, allowing the school to incorporate aerial footage into production this year, so bringing a fresh professional edge to the content. Alex's deep understanding of how the entire studio network functions ensures that every production runs seamlessly. So congratulations to both Lucas and Alex on being this year's Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation High School AV All-Stars. Come on up.
I would just like to thank everyone at BEC for providing all the support for me to be able to do all these different experiences that I've been able to do. Mostly Tom Ringdahl for pushing me to do as much as I possibly can all the time, and also to my parents for always supporting me for what I do.
I just want to thank everyone at the Tech Morning Show, the foundation for this award, and our advisor, Dr. Kyle.
Well, time now for our two college AV All-Stars. So first up, Ryder L. Bates. Would you please step up to the stage? Ryder teachers say that he is a powerhouse in media production, immersing himself in a variety of projects across University of Northern Iowa departments. His efforts have played a pivotal role in elevating the visibility of the Department of Communications and Media and the digital media major. A natural leader, Ryder stands out not just for his technical skills, but for his character. He fosters a positive, creative environment, offering constructive feedback with respect and professionalism. Ryder is always open to new ideas and eager to support others. He embodies the true essence of leadership by lifting up those around him while delivering outstanding work. Danielle?
Blake Peterson, a proud native of Elkhorn, Iowa, and is a standout force in the Iowa State's media program. For 2 years, he served as both a videographer and an on-air talent for the student TV news magazine shows Evergreenly News. Blake's impressive resume extends well beyond the classroom. He has been a key part of the Cyclones TV and ISU Athletic Department's regional sports and streaming network by contributing to high-profile productions. His experience also includes internships with 2 minor league baseball franchises, the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders of the Northwood League and the Iowa Cubs, the AAA affiliate of the Chicago Cubs. Last fall, Blake took on an even bigger challenge, serving as a videographer for a long-term documentary capturing the story of a fellow student sports broadcaster, her twin brother on the football team, and their family's emotional journey through Iowa State's most historic season. The highly anticipated project is set for release in 2025.
So congratulations to Ryder and Blake for being this year's AV All-Stars. Gentlemen?
I'd like to begin by thanking NATIS and the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation for this honor, as well as the University of Northern Iowa, and specifically the Departments of Communication and Media and Languages and Literatures, and even more specifically, Professors Francesca Sones, David O'Shields, and Dr. Grant Tracy. Thank you all.
This award really captivates what a successful college career I've had. First of all, I want to thank Tony Moten, Michael Dahlstrom, Jan Boyles, and all the people at Greenlee. I want to thank my day one at Iowa State, Cale Sleazer. He has been a tremendous motivation throughout college, and of course my wonderful family for coming all this way to support me and for actually supporting me since the beginning. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Go Cyclones.
And before we move on to the...
And congratulations to all the nominees. I am a senior producer. I'm currently in New York City freelancing for a web series where we have investors pitch founders rather than founders pitch investors. And the thing that's so amazing about filmmaking is it can take you anywhere. It's taken me to London. It's taken me to New York, LA, and then again on the campaign trail with the Harris Walls campaign. I was on the campaign trail for 70 days, got to go to every battleground state, and I love filmmaking. thinking, and this is where you're going to do it. This is where I did it. And congratulations again. I hope you have a fantastic time.
And before we move on, we just want to make one more presentation to Blaze Credit Union. Danielle, why don't you come up, and Ben? So thank you so much for being part of this year's Student Production Awards. We couldn't be doing this without Blaze. So on behalf of both our foundation and our regular board, we want to say thank you, and we're presenting you with this award of honor. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Blaze is truly humbled to accept these awards, and we're so happy to be a part of tonight's show. Thank you.
Let's give it up once again for all the honorees there tonight. So video content is everywhere, from the big screen in theaters to your home TV screens to the screens that you hold in your hands. Hopefully not right now, because we're in the middle of an award show. So put them away.
Videos are also shown during your favorite concerts, at the gas pump, food restaurants, and also office lobbies. Our next guest presenter knows all about the use of video to advertise.
So please welcome the Executive Director of Explore Minnesota, Lauren Bennett McGinty.
Well, thank you so much for having me here tonight. It's amazing to see firsthand the next generation of video content creators in action. Everything I've seen so far has been great. At Explore Minnesota, we are all about growing the state's economy in a way that's sustainable, inclusive, and innovative. A huge part of storytelling is done through marketing, partnerships, and of course, video. And let's be real, video is king these days, and whether you're promoting a destination, launching a product, or raising awareness for a cause, nothing grabs attention like a great visual story. We use tons of video content to showcase Minnesota, but the Department of Tourism is also a go-to resource for content creators scouting locations for movies, TV shows, and commercials. Yep, we bring all of those stories to life right here in your own backyard. Our next honorees know how to make every second count, whether they have 30 seconds or a couple of minutes to tell a story, pitch a product, or inspire change. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Promotional Videos, PSAs, and Commercials.
Nominees for Outstanding College Promotional Video. 2024 Minnesota State Men's Hockey Hype Video, Bethany Lutheran College. Bethel University Women's Hockey Intro, 2024-2025, Bethel University. Husky Productions Promo, St. Cloud State University. MSU Softball Jersey Reveal, Minot State University. Where is it? Western Iowa Tech. The Crystal Pillar goes to Bethel University Women's Hockey Intro, 2024-2025, Bethel University.
It starts here, not in arenas, but on driveways and empty streets. This is our time.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Promotional Video. Be Central, Culinary Promo, Central Campus, Des Moines Public Schools. Tech High School Promo, St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Tech High School Promo, St. Cloud Tech High School.
Welcome to Tech High School, where we are passionate about meeting our students where they are and creating an environment that nurtures growth, connection, and success.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Public Service Announcement. Husband and Device, Aberdeen Central High School. Look Up, Ankeny High School. Wizard of Oz Snow Day Video, Oskaloosa High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Husband and Device, Aberdeen Central High School.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union of Owen Taylor Deutsch and iPhone 14 Pro Max. The couple decided to write their own vows this evening.
You're the first one on my mind as I wake up. You're the last one on my mind as I go to sleep. And I feel the need to check up on you every few minutes in class.
I now pronounce you husband and device.
The closest relationship should not be with the partner. Put it down.
Nominees for Outstanding College Public Service Announcement. Be Kind to Mother Earth, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Limiting Screen Time, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Prescription Drug Safety, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. The Crystal Pillar goes to Limiting Screen Time, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
You spend every moment on your phone. Where does that time go? How does it add up? Sometimes it seems to just slip away.
Hey, do you want to come play games with us?
These days, our devices play such an important part of our lives. But the time we spend away from them is never time wasted. Disconnect from devices, reconnect with reality.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Commercial. OHS Baseball Promotion, Oskaloosa High School. RPM Rumors, Ankeny High School. Tech High School Yearbook Commercial, St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to RPM Rumors, Ankeny High School. Nominees for Outstanding College Commercial. Bubbler, Bethel University. Scandinavian Swimmers at Trader Joe's, Bethel University. Yummy Lip Gloss, Bethel University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Bubbler, Bethel University.
Okay, so I would like to thank, first of all, the National Academy, as well as our Tech Morning Show guys as well, if you guys want to give them an applause. I have had so much fun making this video as well with these guys, and yeah, thank you again so much.
Okay, yeah, we just want to thank our Professor Chris Schaffner, our peers for just a support on this, and then especially the Bethel women's hockey team. We couldn't have done it without them.
Yes, we'd also like to thank our family, our friends, Chris Schaffner, and Jesus Christ.
So sadly, Owen Dutch could not be here, the main creator of that video, but I just want to thank the people with me here today and the people still at home, Mr. Schaffhauser, my teacher, and thank you guys so much.
I'm Ash from MSU Moorhead. I would like to thank Aaron Klombeck, who submitted the video. This was a group project, so I'd like to thank my group mates and my parents, and Alessa, my roommate, for acting.
What's up? Thank you very much to Mr. A, the GOAT. He's a real cool guy. Thank you to Wavy J, Slim Sticky, and good hair days. Those are important. And I just really focus on, let's see, my notes. Your voices are important, and use them to make change. Like, we are journalists, make change, okay? That's important. Thank you. You want to say anything?
I'd like to say thank you to my teachers and families and friends that have supported me. And as you can tell, my friend Caden here, he's very motivating, so he pushes me every day to become the best I can be.
Love you guys.
I'm Lauren from Bethel University. I want to say thank you to Abby Burback, my co-producer who couldn't be here tonight. Thank you to our professor, Chris Schaffner, and to all my classmates and friends who supported along the way. Thank you.
Congratulations to everyone. As you saw, storytelling isn't just about capturing moments, it's about making an impact. By sharing stories from your schools and communities, you play a crucial role in keeping your classmates, neighbors, and friends informed about issues that shape daily life. Your voice has the power to spark conversations, raise awareness, and inspire change. Here are your nominees for Outstanding Public Service and Magazine Programs.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Public Affairs Community Service. Emily's Hope, Aberdeen Central High School. Play for Patrick, Eastview High School. Youth for Blue, Speak Minneapolis. The Crystal Pillar goes to Play for Patrick, Eastview High School.
In 2014, an Eastview hockey player, Patrick Schoonover, passed away on the ice due to a sudden cardiac arrest. His family and friends have since started the organization called
Play for Patrick is it's part of the Patrick Schoonover Heart Foundation.
Nominees for Outstanding College Public Affairs Community Service. Civic Snapshot, Volunteering, University of St. Thomas. Remember them, honor them, Hennepin Technical College. TEDx St. Cloud Riley Johnson, St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Remember Them, Honor Them, Hennepin Technical College.
From start to finish, it just went so smoothly.
The project started out basically as a suggestion for a plaque at the high school, and it grew because of the encouragement and support to what you see behind me.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Magazine Program. Eagle Zone, March 6, 2024, Aberdeen Central High School. Eagle Eye, Episode 241, Apple Valley High School. Tech Morning Show, Season 6, Episode 3, St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Eagle Zone, March 6, 2024, Aberdeen Central High School.
Suicide is the third leading cause of death in 15 to 19-year-olds in the U.S. 75% of those suicides are male.
I reached a point in my life where I didn't feel like life was worth living anymore. I didn't really have any friends.
Nominees for Outstanding College Magazine Program. Campus News, April 13th, 2024. Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Don't Call It a Comeback, Iowa State University. Media for Change, Building an Inclusive World, University of Northern Iowa. Taking Aim at Ames, Iowa State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Campus News, April 13th, 2024. Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
This is Campus News, reporting the top stories from colleges and universities.
Next on Campus News.
Fake IDs are gaining popularity.
Pearson Hannell, who made the Play for Patrick video, cannot make it today, but I would like to accept this on his behalf. Thank you.
I want to thank the professors of Hennepin Tech, Rich and John, and also thank you to this incredible team that made this whole thing possible. Thank you, guys.
We would like to thank our teachers and all our students for helping with this project, and it is an honor to win this award.
Thank you to our entire Campus News team, our Professor Aaron Quanbeck, and everybody back at MSU Moorhead.
everyone, my name is Hunter Bertram, and I'm a reporter with 4 News Now in Eastern Washington. Just a few years ago, I was sitting in that same seat as you, feeling the excitement and nervousness of the Upper Midwest Student Production Awards. During my time learning this craft in high school and at the University of Minnesota, Go Ghosts, I was fortunate enough to win a couple of awards and even a scholarship that tremendously helped me through college. I've even had the honor of presenting awards for the Upper Midwest Emmys and managing the stage 1 year. While winning is great, remembering that it's not the end of the world if you don't take home an award. Embrace this opportunity to meet and network with people in the industry. You never know who you might connect with that could become your next boss. Also learn from each other. We all bring unique perspectives to this craft, and you can gain so much from talking to others who share your passion. Now, I'm no expert, but I'm celebrating a year and a half in my career, and I've had the privilege of sharing impactful stories that have truly changed the lives of my audience. I even felt confident enough to submit my own entries for the 2025 Emmy Northwest Awards. But I wouldn't be where I am today without the support of the Midwest journalism community and the Upper Midwest chapter of the National Academy of Television and Arts. Now, enough about me. Enjoy your time here and take pride in what you have accomplished. You've come a long way early in your career, and you're making a difference in the lives of those who watch your stories. One story at a time. Good luck.
Please welcome Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation President and 2017 Emmy Silver Circle honoree, Diana Pierce.
Well, thank you. Again, it's my honor to be here tonight. This is the 22nd year of the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation has provided students scholarships. So since 2002, our chapter has awarded 103 scholarships, giving students more than $237,000 for college tuition. Let's give it up for that. Woo-hoo! Now, the high school scholarships are supported by our Upper Midwest Emmy chapter members, Silver Circle honorees like myself, and through a silent auction we hold each year at our Upper Midwest Emmy Awards Gala. This year's scholarship recipients will each receive $1,500. It is paid to the school of their choice for tuitions and books. So we begin our presentations tonight with the President's Scholarship. It is for high school seniors and funded by donations from the Upper Midwest Emmy chapter and foundation presidents past and present. So speaking on behalf of our Emmy presidents, we believe in you. So if you succeed, we're all succeeding in this business. So number 1, Piper Murray is wrapping up her 2nd year with The Flash, Eastview High School's dynamic student-run news program. She's taken on multiple roles, from producing compelling news stories to directing and anchoring numerous live-to-tape broadcasts, plus 1 thrilling live-to-air broadcast. And last summer, Piper honed her skills at Penn State's Belisario College of Communications Summer Camp, an immersive program for aspiring broadcast journalists. There, she gained hands-on experience in anchoring, writing, reporting, videography, and editing, all while working in cutting-edge studios and multimedia labs. So please welcome our 2025 President's Scholarship recipient, Piper Murray.
First, I'd like to thank the Midwest Emmys Foundation for providing me with this scholarship to continue my education and tell the stories of my community as well as connect people. I'd also like to thank my teacher, Nick Vornakoya, for teaching me pretty much everything I know, as well as my classmates in The Flash. Finally, I'd like to thank my family, my parents and my grandparents, who always support me and are here supporting me today. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is also for a high school senior. The Governor's Scholarship is funded by donations from our Board of Governors and our over nearly 700 members across our region. Proof again that our members want to invest in your futures. So Sailor Shervish is no stranger to balancing big ambitions. She splits her studies between 2 high schools. She attends Theodore Roosevelt High School, while also taking advanced courses at Central Campus, Des Moines, Iowa. It's only fitting that she plans to double major in communications and cinema studies at the University of Iowa. For the past 2 years, Saylor has immersed herself in film and broadcast classes at Central Campus, mastering video editing, shooting, writing, and managing a full-scale professional studio. She has also put her skills to test in the fast-paced 48-hour film project in Des Moines, competing in 23, 24, and gearing up for another round on the road this summer before heading off to college. So Saylor could not be here tonight, but she did send us this thank you video.
Hi everyone, my name is Saylor Shervish. I'm currently a senior at Roosevelt High School in Des Moines, Iowa. I also study film at Central Campus, and I'm currently sitting in our amazing film studio. I want to thank the Upper Midwest Emmy governors for this foundation scholarship. Next year, I will be attending the University of Iowa, and my goal is to pursue a career in cinema and communication studies. Someday, I hope to work with, beside, and as a film producer, immersing myself in the world of cinema and representing women in this industry. Thank you again to the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation for this year's Governor's Scholarship. And good luck to the rest of tonight's nominees and my fellow classmates.
Congratulations, Saylor. Now we want to thank the Bob Franson, Ulysses Carlini, and Berlin families for their generous support for this year's college scholarships. And to help us kick off our college scholarships tonight is the person who just last year became the first woman inducted into the Upper Midwest Emmy Gold Circle of Honor. The Gold Circle of Honor is for working 50 years in this business. So let's hear it for that type of longevity. So please welcome Jody Rataka Carlini.
Thank you, Diana, and hello, everyone. What a great evening this is. It is a privilege to be here tonight to honor my late father-in-law by presenting the Carlini Media Scholarship to a well-deserved student. Ulysses was a pioneer in the Midwest broadcasting when TV was a fairly new concept for people. He put the first CBS TV station on the air in Kentucky in 1953. He spent more than 60 years in TV. This scholarship honors his innovative spirit in hopes of inspiring students to push themselves and their ideas to limits. Our family is so proud to present this year's Carlini Media Scholarship to Baylis Flynn. Baylis may be from the land of 10,000 lakes, but she's making waves in the Rocky Mountains. She is the starting goalkeeper for the University of Montana women's varsity soccer team. She balances athletics with her passion for storytelling and studying journalism and producing a bi-weekly podcast for the Cayman Cast, her school's newspaper. Back in Minnesota, Baylis made history as the state's first high school soccer player to sign a name, image, and likeness deal with the Minnesota Aurora. This groundbreaking opportunity put her in the spotlight as the promotional spokesperson, featuring her in commercials, in billboards, and public appearances. She has also stepped behind the mic, leading a press conference and conducting interviews across television, radio, print, and podcasts to both local and national levels. Amazing, amazing work. Baylis could not join us tonight because it's soccer season, but she did send us this video to say thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Baylis Flynn. I'm a junior at the University of Montana, but my home is Minnesota. I want to thank the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation and the Carlini family for this scholarship. Right now, my goal is to pursue a career in broadcast journalism. My hope for the future is to become the next Ira Glass and work for This American Life. I've loved the show since listening to it in the booster seat of my mom's car. Again, thank you to the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation for the Carlini Scholarship, and good luck to the rest of tonight's nominees.
The Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation is also lucky to add another college scholarship this year, thanks to the generous donation from the Berlin Family Foundation. And here to present the scholarship is 2022 Upper Midwest Emmy Silver Circle honoree and owner of Around Town TV, Carla Berlin.
Oops. Thank you. It's a privilege to be here tonight to honor my parents by presenting this scholarship to a well-deserving student. My parents believed education was vital to a person's well-being and success. We couldn't be more proud to sponsor a scholarship for the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation. Our Berlin Family Foundation Scholarship this year goes to Savannah Reinke from St. Cloud State University. Savannah, if you could please join me on stage. Savannah Reinke's broadcasting career started long before college. At just 16, she became a news anchor and reporter for KMZU Radio in Carrollton, Missouri, a role she still returns to each summer, contributing to both the news and marketing departments. At SCSU, Savannah is deeply involved in sports broadcasting with Husky Productions, the student-run organization that airs St. Cloud men's hockey games on Fox 9+. Savannah took her talents to the NCHC Frozen Face-Off last year as a media specialist, where she produced feature stories and teases showcased across the NCHC's social media platforms. It is my distinct honor. Please welcome Savannah Reinke.
Hello, I have a piece of paper, but don't worry, it's not that long. I just have to remember. My name's Savannah Reinke, as Carla kindly introduced me, voice crack. I'm incredibly honored to be up here receiving this scholarship today. It has impacted my life in more ways than one. What you are doing with this foundation is truly incredible. Now, I've worked a lot in the agricultural world, like she mentioned, and that radio and TV is a must in the rural communities. What I've realized in my time interacting with these individuals is that each person has a story. You just have to ask them. Now, when I was looking at colleges and got recruited for track and field at St. Cloud State, I walked into the mass comm department and was like, I'm going here. Now, after 2 years, I've had the honor to work as the producer of Husky Productions on Fox 9+, work with the UTVS News Department, the NCHC, TEDx, and so much more, most of which have been nominated tonight, so I'm super proud of my Husky Productions crew. From growing up in a town where not many people left it, I would have chuckled in your face if you would have told me I would be up here tonight. So I want to give a big shout out and thanks to Derek Silvestri, a mentor of mine who always made sure I was in line this year between producing Husky Productions and being a student athlete. He does so much more than I think most of us realize. Also, a big thanks to everyone in the department, Wesley Kahar, for helping me out. And of course, hi Mom and Dad, Josephine, who are watching this through the live stream back home in Missouri. And then most of all tonight, I would like to thank the Upper Midwest Emmy chapter, and especially thank Carla and the Berlin Family Foundation for helping me to continue my education and to continue not only finding the story in each person I meet, but to share it with the world. Thank you.
Our final scholarship, college scholarship tonight, is named after one of our chapter's founding members and a pioneer in the Twin Cities broadcasting area. Bob Franson spent more than 50 years in TV. He put Twin Cities' first independent television station on the air. He then changed channels, and that station made history, becoming the first to broadcast pro and local sports programming, such as high school hockey and basketball, the Minnesota North Stars, and then the Twins. This scholarship honors his leadership abilities in hopes of inspiring students to be future leaders in our industry. Bob's children, Scott and Madeline, could not be here tonight, but they sent us this video to introduce tonight's Franson Leadership Scholarship winner.
It's an honor to present the Bob Franson Leadership Scholarship to Kaylin Ruffin from the University of Northern Iowa. Kaylin, please come to the stage. Kaylin is turning her school experience into real-world media opportunities. As a member of Hilltop Media, she collaborates with local businesses and schools, creating promotional content and educational films designed to inform and engage audiences. Beyond the classroom, Kaylin is a familiar face at local film festivals and an active creator of campus content. Her work spans music videos, horror, comedy short films, and informative pieces on campus life. Kaylin has also documented major events for Davenport schools and played a key role in producing holiday video specials for the community.
My father only loved one thing more than TV, his family. Kaylin, from our family to yours, congratulations on this scholarship. Please give Kaylin a round of applause for this year's Franson Leadership Scholarship.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here tonight. I would like to say thank you to the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences for this scholarship and this opportunity. I would like to say thank you to Professor Sones for showing me the ropes of digital media on campus. And lastly, I would like to say thank you to my family and friends for helping to support my creativity and fuel my passions for film and digital media. Thank you so much.
Again, congratulations to this year's scholarship recipients. Who knows, someone here in this audience could be a recipient next year. You can see the details about scholarships and fill out online application forms on the Upper Midwest Emmy website, midwestemmys.org. So thank you for letting me be a part of this tonight. And let's bring back Jason and Cece.
We are back. Are your texting fingers ready after that little break? Yes?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Come on, let's clap. Hype it up. All right, again, tag Midwest Emmys. Use the hashtag Midwest Emmy SPA on any social media platform you like. And we kind of want to take a picture with you guys so we can share.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do that?
Are you guys into that? We'll do a picture. That's the enthusiasm I need. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my phone.
All right. We're going to do it selfie style.
Here we go.
Ready?
What do we get people to say?
Say cheese.
Okay, cheese is fine. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese. All right.
All right, that's what you need to do and then share it. All right, let's get back to the awards.
Yeah, so let's honor those who create content to entertain us, to make us think, or just jam with our favorite bands. Here are your nominees for Arts and Entertainment, Cultural Affairs, and Music Videos.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Arts, Entertainment, Cultural Affairs. Arts, Shape Lewis, Eastview High School. Broadway 2024, Apple Valley High School. Teens, Mentors, and a Drum, Keep Culture Alive, Black River Falls High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Teens, Mentors, and a Drum, Keep Culture Alive, Black River Falls High School.
Kuno Young Thunder and Morgan White Thunder are active members of the drum group.
Ever since I was a little kid, I always used to like singing with my dad, my older brothers, and singing on the drum. I always grew up around singing.
Nominees for Outstanding College Arts, Entertainment, Cultural Affairs. Faces of Siouxland, Western Iowa Tech. Inside the Maker series, Loras College. Strolling Down the Music Walk, Iowa State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Faces of Siouxland, Western Iowa Tech.
My name is Jessica Ryan, and I work for the Sioux City Human Rights Commission. I'm an investigator with the commission, but for our multicultural fair, I'm really just a team player. I'm part of the team that puts on the event. Faces of Siouxland is the largest multicultural event.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Music Video. Supercut, Central Campus, Des Moines Public Schools. Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Who Am I? St. Cloud Tech High School.
But if I comfort doing what they see, I'm finding myself in this endless loop called what would they think? I started caring less for the things I want and the things I need. Who am I? Who am I?
Nominees for Outstanding College Music Video. 6 p.m. Bethel University. Kobe Vang 9 to 5. Hennepin Technical College. P.O. Box 1 Sock. Bethany Lutheran College. The Crystal Pillar goes to P.O. Box 1 Sock. Bethany Lutheran College.
I can't hear you now. I thought it'd be today. Somehow I don't think I'll get it through my head.
Hi, I'm Jackson Teedens from Black River Falls High School. I just want to thank my mom. She's gotten me into film since I was a kid, and I love you, Mom.
I'm Tyler from Bethany Lutheran College. I'm accepting this for Colin Neville, who directed this. I was just the guy in it who's crying and acting, so he would be thankful. Thank you, everyone.
We're Alex and Andrew from St. Cloud Tech High School. We had a lot of fun on this project, and I wanted to thank our advisor, Dr. Kyle.
Like you said, I'd just like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank everyone in the morning show. And of course, I'd like to thank our advisor, Dr. Kyle, or as we call him, Doc.
Man, we have some talented folks here in the Midwest, don't we?
Really do.
Talented students. Love to see it. So TV production is very much like a team sport, right?
It is. You really have to find the right players with the right skills to execute a game plan on show day.
Yeah, and the crews behind the scenes are crucial to helping the team on the field.
Yes, so here are your nominees for Outstanding High School Sports Stories, Programs, and Games.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Sports Story. AVEV Gymnastics, Apple Valley High School. Eastview Fan Experience, Eastview High School. Ethan's Story, Aberdeen Central High School. Season of Memories, Ankeny High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Eastview Fan Experience, Eastview High School.
A fan for Eastview, pretty enjoyable. I mean, our crowd, they bring lots of energy to each game.
Being a fan can work up your appetite, and what better place to go than the concessions?
$4.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Sports Program. At the Net and After the Buzzer, Webster City High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to At the Net and After the Buzzer, Webster City High School.
Howard here. Congrats, Jess, on the win here, folks. You sweep your sets here all at home on the season with 3-0. Just a terrific game so far. You guys were close there at that second set.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Live Sporting Event Game. Football, Rochester John Marshall at Jefferson. Bloomington Educational Community Television, BEC TV. Lynx Boys Basketball versus Algona, Webster City High School. Lynx Boys Wrestling versus Clear Lake, Webster City High School. Lynx Football versus Hampton Dumont Cal, Webster City High School. Lynx Volleyball versus Boone, Webster City High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Lynx Boys Wrestling versus Clear Lake, Webster City High School.
For the Lions, Max Orchard. For the Lynx, Cody Elliott.
So Orchard and Elliott starting off here.
Hi, I'm Nick Silstra from Eastview High School. I'm accepting this award on behalf of Dawson Torgerson, Pearson Hanel, and Ibrahim Way, who could not be here tonight. Thank you guys so much.
Well, my name is Braxton Flattery, John Woodwarding next to me. We're brothers, and After the Buzzer and At the Net, as well as the wrestling matchup with Webster City and Clear Lake. Just want to thank Mark Murphy, Austin Poborski, everybody in the gang back at SPBG and WCTV. We couldn't do it without them each and every night. This is 2 awards one night, senior night. It's pretty cool, so thank you guys.
Go Hawkeyes.
All right, you're a big sports guy, right?
Huge sports guy.
Yes. So you know the quality of college sports coverage is so good these days. A lot of TV affiliates, local, are actually picking up the games and airing them on their TV stations.
That is pretty cool. So here are your nominees for Outstanding College Sports Stories, Programs, and Games.
Nominees for Outstanding College Sports Story. Basketball CEO Means Business, Iowa State University. Behind the Spotlight, Morris College. Dominic Bassi, Senior Profile, St. Cloud State University. 4 years after gymnastics program cut, University of Iowa. Hawkeyes react to national championship loss, University of Iowa. RJ Anga, a heart for coaching, St. Cloud State University. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to Behind the Spotlight, Morris College. RJ Anga, a heart for coaching, St. Cloud State University.
My name is Emmett Lowe. I'm a junior and I'm a point guard.
It's easy to get caught up in the fantasy realm of the game, the rivalries, scores, but behind each and every player and coach is an individual.
Nominees for Outstanding College Sports Program. DITV Before the Kickoff, University of Iowa. Fall Sports Review 2024, Iowa State University. Husky Face-Off, St. Cloud State versus Denver, St. Cloud State University. Husky Mag, October 1st, 2024, St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Husky Face-Off, St. Cloud State versus Denver, St. Cloud State University.
The Penrose race continues here in St. Cloud as the 5th-ranked Denver Pioneers ride into town looking to knock off the 15th-ranked St. Cloud State Huskies. NCHC points on the line.
Nominees for Outstanding College Live Sporting Event Game. College Hockey, Bowling Green versus Minnesota State, Bethany Lutheran College. MIAC Championship, Men's Hockey, BU versus St. Olaf, Bethel University. MIAC Playoff, Volleyball, BU versus St. Olaf, Bethel University. St. Cloud State versus Boston College, St. Cloud State University. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to college hockey, Bowling Green versus Minnesota State, Bethany Lutheran College, St. Cloud State versus Boston College, St. Cloud State University.
Pitlick left off his scroll. Pitlick,
Yes.
oh, score! He doesn't get it in a traditional fashion, but the Mavericks convert.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. I kind of am up here for all the St. Cloud ones, but this is for RJ, Heart of Coaching. And so I know Anna worked very hard on that. And RJ is near and dear to our heart since we interview him every single week, so very proud of that one.
All right, my name's Skylar from Bethany Lutheran College. I like to thank all my professors, Greg, Ben, and Andy. And then I like to thank all the people who are also in the control room helping me with this. So thank you. And my parents. Thank you.
I'm Noah Grant from St. Cloud State University. I took part in Husky Face-Off. Ryan McNamara was the driving force behind this. He could not be here today, but shout out to the Husky Productions crew, and thank you for this honor.
Hello, I'm Maya. I was the director for St. Cloud State versus Boston College, and I just want to give a huge thank you to the entire Husky Productions crew. It would not be possible without all of you. Thank you.
So our next presenter wasn't able to make it tonight, but we're going to speak on her behalf here. Not too long ago, she was sitting right where you are, waiting to find out if she earned a Student Production Award.
Yes, a few years later, she made history as the first Somali-American TV reporter in the Twin Cities.
Yeah, so Uba Ali from WCCO, you've seen her on TV. Again, wasn't able to make it tonight, but... Oh, you're here?
Oh!
We were told you weren't here.
Yeah, they said you weren't here. We're joking. We're joking.
We're joking. Total joke.
She's
We didn't
here.
need it.
Yeah.
Welcome Uba Ali to the stage,
Yes.
everyone.
Big round of applause.
Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, hi. Yes, I'm here. I am so honored to be here. Honestly, it feels like a pinch me moment. A few years ago, I'll say a few, I'm not going to age myself here, but I was in this seat by way of UTVS at St. Cloud State University. I'm super excited to present these awards. So in today's competitive job market, versatility is key. The more skills you master, writing, shooting, and editing, the more opportunities you create. And if you can enhance visuals with Photoshop, does it get any better? Here are your nominees for Outstanding Solo Storyteller and Writer.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Solo Storyteller. A Love Letter to the Human Spirit, Speak Minneapolis. El Nino, Apple Valley High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to A Love Letter to the Human Spirit, Speak Minneapolis.
This is my project. I did something very cool. I also love, I was gonna say cheesecake, but that would be a lie. But I think in life, you have to just trust your gut.
Nominees for Outstanding College Solo Storyteller. Exploring Local Women-Owned Businesses Series, Loris College. Pumpkin Palooza, Western Iowa Tech. So Far and Yet So Near, Augsburg University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Exploring Local Women-Owned Businesses Series, Loris College.
It's brought so much joy that this is just as much a part of me as I am for it.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Writer. Bad Lip Reading of Chucky, St. Cloud Tech High School. Brock Anderson Composite, Aberdeen Central High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Brock Anderson Composite, Aberdeen Central High School.
There's always some people during joyful times that keep their positive energy going. At Simmons Elementary, there's one person that keeps that same energy even during hard times.
Nominees for Outstanding College Writer: Annie Nguyen, Comeback, Iowa State University. Chris Hovden, Composite, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. In Dogged Pursuit of Readers, Iowa State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Chris Hovden, Composite, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
Riley Gaines is an advocate against transgender women competing in women's sports. That includes swimming, where she tied in the 2022 200-yard NCAA championship with openly trans swimmer Leah Thomas.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I want to say thank you so much to, firstly, every single human in here. My film is about humans and a love for humans and our spirit. So a really big thank you to all of the creators in this room, the brave souls who decide to put themselves out there. I want to say thank you to Rise, MPLS. Thank you so much. Even though this is a solo storyteller award, I couldn't have done this solo at all. You guys helped me so much throughout my journey. This was my first film that I ever made, and they actually made it something real and beautiful. And I want to say thank you so much to my family and my community, my broader community. And I just want to say to all of these creators out here, use your voice for good and change and advocacy for all the people who can't, and use your voice because you have one. Thank you.
So, Brock Anderson cannot make it tonight, but I will accept this on his behalf. He is a very good and talented writer. I have a little here. So Brock's work is always solid, whether he's writing for broadcast news or a short film. He worked hard and he earned this. And I want to say thanks to everyone at home and my family here today with me.
Once again, just like to say thank you to our entire campus news team, Aaron, Kevin, Kirsten, everybody who's helped me become a better writer, and to everybody back at MSU Moorhead.
Every day is an opportunity to share a news story. Some days I get to shine a light on exciting events and the incredible things people are doing in our community. Other days I have to tell the tough stories, the ones that reveal life's challenges. But no matter what, each story, each one captures a moment in time, preserving the experiences that shape us all. Here are your nominees for Hard News and Feature Stories.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Hard News Report: Desensitization of School Violence, Ankeny High School. 1% Club, Aberdeen Central High School. Sexual Assault Awareness, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Sexual Assault Awareness, Eastview High School.
I started writing because I was a victim at a young age. I also seen things happen in school, I seen harassment happen, and I feel very passionate about this topic, and it's very taboo.
Nominees for Outstanding College Hard News Report: House Speaker Mike Johnson attracts protesters in Iowa City, University of Iowa. MSUM network outage, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Protest closures, University of Minnesota, Hubbard School of Journalism. Tommy community casts its votes at McNeely Hall, University of St. Thomas. The Crystal Pillar goes to MSUM network outage, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
In the CMU, it almost looked like a snow day. But outside, it's because the Wi-Fi was widely unavailable for over 2 weeks.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Feature News Report: Deployment, Aberdeen Central High School. One of Ours, Below Vigniavo, Apple Valley High School. Student Scholarship, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Student Scholarship, Eastview High School.
Find a way to honor their legacy.
It started off as
maybe we could do a scholarship, and then it grew into, let's actually do a scholarship.
So last spring, 4 Eastview seniors received $500.
Nominees for Outstanding College Feature News Report. Dedication to Fashion. University of Minnesota, Hubbard School of Journalism. Driving Readers, University of Iowa. Lunch at Val's, St. Cloud State University. Meet the people behind fashion, Iowa State University. Music venue sees record crowds, Iowa State University. The impact of a Rocori swimmer, St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to the impact of a Rocori swimmer, St. Cloud State University.
Megan has been the face of Rocori swimming, I would say, for the last 5 years.
I've been swimming competitively since 7th grade.
She's been in the pool since she was about 6 weeks old because we could get her into the Y as soon as I could get back in the pool.
I feel like one of my jobs as a journalist is to give voice to the voiceless, and I think that sexual assault and awareness of it really needs to be talked about more, and I think I really brought that with my story, and I just want anyone that has experienced that to know that they're not alone, and I want to thank all my Eastview community, my teacher, and my family.
First of all, I want to thank Nick Fornicoya, our advisor, Piper Murray, who's a videographer on this story, and everybody at The Flash. This story was in remembrance of an alumna and a good friend of mine, Fei Zhang, who passed away in this past year. And I can think of no honor that would completely remember the person who Fei was, but this is a start. Thank you.
Once again, just thank you to our entire campus news team, and thank you to the internet for not going out this year.
I'd like to thank Derek and Jaden and everyone else that helped with this project. I'd like to thank Allie and my family for being here today. And lastly, but most importantly, I'd like to thank Megan and her family for letting us make this project on them. Thank you, guys.
Maybe we should leave the room for this next part.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
All right, so everyone you see on TV started somewhere, even us.
I have been dreading this. So around here, it's tradition for us to give you a glimpse of our own humble beginnings.
Yeah, so brace yourself. Here's a look back at some of our earliest, emphasis on earliest work.
I can't. The real question is BP's presence helping or hurting?
Tropical Storm Bonnie is headed for Deepwater Horizon territory. I've already checked my webmail about 3 times in the past hour, so I guess it's a bit of a habit.
Here's an example of a fisherman's catch. Usually they keep 30% of what they catch. You're home alone on a Thursday morning, and this happens. What do?
Your elbow down to your body. Yes, it was right. Boom, right my head. Boom, okay.
Police are asking anyone with information about the assault to come forward. Some salt and pepper shakers like this one can be $10, while others sell for as much as $6,000.
World Tour to Duluth at the Amsoil Arena. CC.
Love and competition are in the air. Husband and wife jockeys who race against each other at Canterbury Park.
A brave 13-year-old Jamie Kloss managed to escape from her alleged captor. I've been here all day, and firefighters say they're trying to wait for the fire to go out on its own.
I'm trying to chew around. Sorry, it's a bone. There's salmon and meatballs for those who don't really want to try the lutefisk, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. Thank you to our very talented morning photographer, Jenny Trey, for editing that. She's absolutely amazing.
To this day, fun fact, I do not know whose door that was that I kicked in. I have no idea. No clue whose door that was.
All right, well.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah. Thank you for sitting through that.
Anyway, here are your nominees for outstanding talent. Way more talented than what you just saw.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Talent Performer. Detective Casey Clean, Aberdeen Central High School. Tristan Cunningham, talent, performer. The Crystal Pillar goes to Detective Casey Clean, Aberdeen Central High School. Tristan Cunningham, talent, performer.
Trash doesn't belong on the floor, under the table, or even in your locker. It belongs in here, trash. See that? That right there. That's awesome.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Talent, News or Sports. Braxton Flattery, play-by-play announcer, Webster City High School. Joey Pierce, composite, Aberdeen Central High School. Kamaya Cook, composite, Apple Valley High School. Thomas Fuchs, basketball play-by-play, Spuds TV. The Crystal Pillar goes to Kamaya Cook, composite, Apple Valley High School.
So, ABHS seniors have finished their high school run. They've graduated and they're gone.
But we have one more story that includes a number of our seniors and their messages to a few they've left behind.
Nominees for Outstanding College, Talent, News, or Sports. Annie Witt, composite, South Dakota State University. Blake Peterson, composite, Iowa State University. Noah Grant, composite, St. Cloud State University. Olivia Staffis, composite, St. Cloud State University. Zach Rudine, composite, St. Cloud State University. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to Noah Grant, composite, St. Cloud State University. Olivia Staffis, composite, St. Cloud State University.
Welcome inside the T-Mobile Fiber broadcast desk. Here for your first intermission report. I'm your host, Noah Grant. The Omaha Mavericks a 1-0 lead over the St. Cloud State Huskies through 20 minutes of play. Much like last night, the Mavericks come out strong to start the...
Starting out with a familiar topic, the St. Cloud State's volleyball team earns the highest ranking in program history, and rightfully so after their perfect record in Northern Sun play at 15-0.
Hi, so Tristan isn't actually here today, but this one's for him. He's a really funny guy. He's a really funny guy that I've met. A really happy guy, charismatic guy. So Tristan, if you're watching this, we're really proud of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kelviana from Apple Valley High School. I'm here on behalf of Kamaya. I wish she was here. This is a really good experience, and I just want to thank everyone for coming today, and Mr. Krukowski, my teacher, and the Upper Midwest Foundation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Noah Grant from St. Cloud State University. I'm still surprised they let me go in front of the camera, but this is a huge honor. I'm thankful to the foundation for this award, and shout out to all the fabulous people at St. Cloud State University who make our productions possible. Thank you.
I'm Olivia Steffes from St. Cloud State University, and I'd just like to thank this foundation and the amazing production and peers and professors that make this possible at St. Cloud State University, and to my family and friends for pushing me to do my best all the time. Thank you.
Please welcome the treasurer for the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation and owner of a Cal State Film Company, Tyler Eichhorst.
Good evening. I'll trade in my papers and attempt at managing tonight's show and give a little spiel here. As treasurer of both the Upper Midwest Emmy chapter and the foundation, I'm incredibly proud that our organization invests in local school media programs. I'm also fortunate to be a fellow filmmaker and run the company, a Cal State Film Company, that I started about 15 years ago, specializing in telling stories about people. But today's about me, not about me. It's about celebrating you all. From the very first year I started judging student entries, I've been blown away by your talent and dedication. That's why it's an honor to sponsor this year's classroom grant. I know firsthand how crucial every dollar is in the studio, and you deserve this support. High schools and nonprofit post-secondary education programs within our foundation's region can apply for these grants, which help fund the hardware and software essential to school media programs. Because when students like you have the right tools, there's no limit to what you can create. And I'll add, the best tools you have, or the best tools are the ones you have, so don't ever stop creating. Tonight, Maple Valley Anthon Auto High School in Mapleton, Iowa is the proud recipient of this year's grant. This community school district is a small but growing rural program located about 60 miles southeast of Sioux City, Iowa. It has between 20 and 30 students currently participating in broadcasting each semester and plans to expand into a second class next year. Right now, the school has just one MacBook for editing and broadcasting games. Our Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation Classroom Grant will provide a much-needed computer, giving students greater access to create engaging videos for social media and commercials. Additionally, this iPad will be a game changer when it's connected to a production truck for real-time interviews with players and coaches, capturing high-quality footage and streaming the entire process of filming, editing, and sharing content, all from one device. School representatives could not be here tonight, but they did send us a little video to say thank you.
Hi, I'm Ada G.
And I'm Isaac Carranza.
We are members of the Broadcast and Media class at MVAOCOU High School in Mapleton, Iowa.
We want to start by thanking the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation and Cal State Productions for the generous grant.
Our class will be using the money to purchase a computer and an iPad.
We will use the computer during our productions, including our Maple Valley Minute that we provide weekly in class for announcements for the student body and community.
The iPad will be used during our live Ramcasts, which broadcast our high school athletic events.
Thank you again for this generous support of our Broadcast and Media class.
All right, let's hand out some more awards here. Stories have the power to transport us to new worlds, new adventures, and into the minds of unforgettable characters.
Yes, so tonight we celebrate the students who have mastered the art of storytelling, bringing their visions to life with creativity, passion, and imagination.
Whether it's heart-pounding drama, laugh-out-loud comedy, or mind-bending sci-fi, these nominees have crafted compelling fiction that keeps us on the edge of our seats.
Yes, so let's take a look at the incredible student nominees for the fiction categories.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Fiction, Short or Long-Form Content. Blood on Your Hands, Central Campus, Des Moines Public School. Death and Taxes, Central Campus, Des Moines Public School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Blood on Your Hands, Central Campus, Des Moines Public School.
I think it's Clyde.
Yeah? Well, I think it's Jordan.
Me? I was helping people in the aftermath. I saved lives.
You heard Todd. We all have blood on our hands, and you the most.
Nominees for Outstanding College Fiction Short Form. Blessing, Bethany Lutheran College. Can I Smoke in Your Car? College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. 18 years, Loras College. Entropy, University of Northwestern St. Paul. Momentary, University of Northwestern St. Paul. Solace, Bethel University. Threshold, University of Northwestern St. Paul. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to 18 years, Loras College. Threshold, University of Northwestern St. Paul.
Someone once told me that progress is like an ice cube. It appears the same at 20 degrees as it does at 31 degrees.
Nominees for Outstanding College Fiction Long Form. 1836, Bethany Lutheran College. Mina, Bethany Lutheran College. Notrophobia, Augsburg University. Remember What's Important, Dordt University. Watching Daisy, University of Wisconsin, Superior. The Crystal Pillar goes to Mina, Bethany Lutheran College.
Hi. First of all, what? I'd like to thank Central Campus for providing me with the equipment and the training to make this film. And I'd also like to thank my co-director, Thomas Lehman, who could not be here tonight, and all the actors who spent so many hours in that really hot, sweaty room to make that film. And thank you to my parents, and thank you to the Academy.
I'm Tyler Passbrigg. I'm with Bethany Lutheran College. A lot goes into making a period piece and a horror, and there are so many awesome people on this project that I have to thank for this. Thank you to Bethany. Thank you to Nadas. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Well, truth is powerful, and tonight we celebrate the students who have brought real stories to life with depth, creativity, and impact.
Whether it's uncovering hidden narratives, capturing raw emotions, or shining a light on important issues, these nominees have used the art of storytelling to inform, to inspire, and to engage.
All right, let's take a look at the outstanding student nominees for the nonfiction category.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Nonfiction Short or Long Form Content. Slim Sticky, Ankeny High School. Sydney Jones and Her Musical Journey, Ankeny High School. The Game Dev's Guide to Procrastination, Speak Minneapolis. Trayson Green, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to The Game Dev's Guide to Procrastination, Speak Minneapolis.
Game Jam is a game-making competition where you have a set amount of time to create a game based off a given theme. And I decided to participate in one.
Nominees for Outstanding College Nonfiction Short or Long Form Content. Donde Vive, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Crafting Harmony, St. John's Abbey, Oregon Builders, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Dudwalla, The Milkman, Bethel University. Jaden Upton, Give It Your All, Loris College. Munchkin, Bethany Lutheran College. Needful, Bethany Lutheran College. Tim Olson, Observing Oddities, Loris College. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to Donde Vive, College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Dudwalla, The Milkman, Bethel University.
Those children who are young now, or those who will be born in the next years, will live shorter lives than their parents.
तो हर एक आदमी दूध के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है। वो भी सोच रहा है शुरू से, तो मतलब बुजुर्गों से ये है भाई।
I don't really know what to say. I didn't prepare anything. Thank you to Speak MPLS. They're the reason I'm here. Thank you to my family, my grandma in the audience, my friend Lucas. He wanted a shout out. Yeah, thank you.
My name is Ben Hissom from the College of St. Ben's and St. John's University, and my boy, Yu Chen Shu. I'd like to thank everyone who helped work on this project. There was many people, and I'd like to thank our interviewees for sharing and trusting us with their story. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Luca Lombardi from Bethel University. I firstly want to thank Scott Winter and the Johnson Center for funding this experience.
Yeah, we also want to thank our team, the translators. Obviously, we couldn't translate this by ourselves, so Kumar, Suraj, Hirsch, and then we also want to thank Ripley and Chris for letting us haul all the equipment out to India to film this.
I present you with a simple binary choice. Either you can choose to attend the lectures, complete the assignments, and receive a grade commensurate with your effort, or you could forget all that and complete a programming problem of my choosing.
Well, what's even the point in trying? You're just gonna have to do the exams anyway.
If you present me with a proven solution, you will receive a guaranteed A for the semester. However, should you fail, you will have only the final exam to provide you with comfort.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, it's supposed to prove the most efficient way to replace letters and numbers with ones and zeros.
Doesn't look quite right.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate your input.
Well, we got a study group starting on Mondays. Join us whenever this doesn't work out.
So, who here has started working on the problem? One student dared to try. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't cut it off there. I want to see the rest now. Like, can we just play the rest? No? Okay. I guess not. So me and Cece are morning anchors. We've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, so we were having a talk.
Yes.
We determined this is going to be the last award of the night. No more awards. We're done. Sorry. Yeah, this is it. No, this is the last award, but it's a big one here. In the fast-paced world of news, timing and accuracy and storytelling are everything.
It is. Whether delivering daily school headlines or producing compelling newscasts, these students have demonstrated the skills, dedication, and professionalism it takes to keep audiences informed and engaged.
So here are your nominees for Outstanding High School and College Headline News and Newscasts.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Headline News. The Forecast, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to The Forecast, Eastview High School.
Happy Tuesday, Eastview. I'm Kayla. I'm Cadence. And welcome back to another episode of The Forecast. I just love the holiday season, cookies and presents. Me too, Cadence. Speaking of which, we'll have a fun present for you at the end of today's show.
Nominees for Outstanding College Headline News. Johnny Benny Campus News, September 19th, 2024. College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Johnny Benny Campus News, September 19th, 2024. College of St. Benedict and St. John's University.
Hello and welcome back to Johnny Benny Campus News.
Nominees for Outstanding High School Newscast. Eagle Zone Live, November 14th, 2024, Aberdeen Central High School. The Flash, October 30th, 2024, Eastview High School. The Flash, December 4th, 2024, Eastview High School. WCTV Season 26, Episode 651, Webster City High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Eagle Zone Live, November 14th, 2024, Aberdeen Central High School.
It's midterms here in the Aberdeen School District, a time when parents, teachers, and students pay more attention to grades. But the school is happy about a grade it received.
South Dakota has released its latest education report cards. There's one for the state as a whole and individual schools.
Nominees for Outstanding College Newscast. DITV Newscast, January 17th, 2024, University of Iowa. DITV Newscast, April 8th, 2024, University of Iowa. KYOT TV, November 13 Newscast, University of South Dakota. The Collegian Report Spring 2024 edition, South Dakota State University. UTVS News, October 15th, 2024, St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to DITV Newscast, April 8th, 2024, University of Iowa.
The end of an era. Clark's final ride comes up short.
Once in a lifetime, Iowa City prepares for a generational event. And later, a familiar festival returns to showcase local talent.
Wow, it feels like anchoring again, but for the time I've worked on the forecast, it's both been nervous and really exciting, honestly, and I'm really happy for the award for the forecast. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'd just like to thank everyone at JB Media, especially our advisor, Ethan Whitrock. He's been amazing. Also, shout out Josh Ackerman. He's not here, but he's great. And shout out Ben Bugby.
Hi, I'm Preston Brake with Aberdeen Central High School. I'm so thankful to get this newscast award, and I'd like to give a shout out to Joey Pierce, Zoe Stuckey, and Tristan Cunningham for being a part of this wonderful group, and of course our teacher, Mr. Eric Schaffhauser, for helping win this award.
Hi, I'm Johnny Voltman. I was an executive producer. I was in DC for this show, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I would like to thank the entire DITV staff. It is completely student-run. I am in charge of everything, all students. We have two coaches, Charles Monroe and Angie Looney, who give us feedback, but it's all student-run. So to win an award like this just means a lot to us students. So thank you again.
Congrats to all of you guys.
Yeah, one more shout out here. One more round of applause for everyone that walked away with an award tonight.
You know, I've had so much fun tonight. Have you had fun?
So much fun. Have you guys had fun? All right.
Well, before we go any further, we need to give a huge shout out to the rock stars behind the scenes.
Yeah, you may see them sitting over at the table there. Big thank you to our show director, Amy Schmelzer. That's right, the amazing production team from Town Square Television, our editing wizard, Dennis Becker, and the streaming master himself, Mark Van Cleve from the Star Tribune. And let's give them a round of applause because they make us look way more professional than we actually are.
Yeah. All right, a quick reminder here, you can strike a pose with your awards at our step and repeat wall. Snap all the selfies, grab your friends, make all the memories count. We took a lot of pictures tonight.
Way too many pictures.
Way too many. Sorry about that. All right, don't forget to tag us to Midwest Emmys using hashtag Midwest Emmy SPA, because if it's not on social media, it didn't happen.
That's very true.
So.
Very true, a verified fact. So we also want to send a big thank you to our sponsor this year, Blaze Credit Union, for their inspiring support of our student award show.
Lastly, and this is probably a really big,
really
big thank you, parents, educators, mentors, you are the real MVPs tonight. Thank you for supporting these incredible students and also giving them tools and support and patience to survive in this wild industry.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't be anywhere without the mentors in my life, without the news directors that took a chance on me over the last 15 years, my parents wondering why I'm moving to the Midwest from Miami.
Yeah.
So very, very important to honor those people that make that impact. Seriously, journalism and broadcasting, it's not for the faint of heart. It really isn't. And these young pros are already proving that they have what it takes. I think the future is in good hands.
Yeah, we saw a lot of good work tonight, so you guys should be really proud of yourself. Help us spread the word, tell other schools, teachers, aspiring storytellers about these student awards, because let's be honest, showing off your school's amazing work is way more fun when you have an award.
And before you leave, yes, you can order nomination certificates and those fancy crystal pillars. All the details are on your program, and you can go online, midwestemmys.org.
All right, thank you so much for sharing your work, your talent. It was so much fun. We hope to see you next year, but until then, good night. Oh wow, they jetted. They jetted.
I walked into the party. I seen something I never saw. Everybody was moving, grooving. Girls, they were dancing on the bar. Now this wasn't no ordinary dance. Hey man, why is everybody swimming in a trance? I couldn't figure it out like the grandpa's riddle. I asked them what they doing and they said, "Juicy we go."
Move your hips and dance like this.